to you from Playa Flamingo, right near our house. Romeo and I are just taking a walk here, and we were talking about something, you know, and I had this thing on my mind. We've actually been living in Costa Rica since February of this year. We were here last year as well, traveling for about 6 months, and quite frankly we fell in love with it, so we decided to live here. We decided to move here. And you know, our story, like, we lived in Toronto, and Romeo and I have been together for almost 12 years. It was crazy. And you know, it had me thinking a lot, because recently we just did a trip. We went to Nicaragua, we went to Grenada, partly because we had to do our visa run. You know, it's 90 days, we're not residents yet. And we met this really awesome couple, right? And one thing that, you know, kind of, I guess, surprises me is, I guess this lifestyle for us has become normal. And I kind of sometimes forget how different it is from how we used to live. So the question that I'm kind of answering today is, can you change your life completely? Can you actually change everything? And yes, you can. You know, we came from living, you know, a certain way. Like, Romeo worked as a fast food manager for 11 years, and I had many different jobs. You know, I actually haven't even really disclosed everything I've done. I worked in retail, I worked in a cigar store, I sold cigars, I worked in a call center, I worked as a door-to-door salesperson for a few weeks, and it was horrible. I worked as a personal trainer. You know, I worked in a large-scale gym. You know, I didn't really make any money because we didn't get paid just for being there. You had to, you know, get clients, and I struggled. I eventually became a freelance trainer. I worked in a running store. I did a lot of stuff. And, you know, I was always searching for something. You know, I was searching, like, what can I do with my life? I'm definitely a big dreamer, and I always wanted more for myself, and I knew I had this potential within me, and I was kind of afraid. I was afraid of it. So, you know, back to the story about, you know, this couple that we met in Nicaragua. I find it funny because, you know, people are like, well, so, I mean, you live on the beach? And I'm like, yeah. So what do? You live on the beach. You know, for me, I guess it's kind of normal now. But to give you kind of a picture, this is our daily life. I wake up. I love to wake up at 5 a.m. I watch the sunrise. I do some work on the computer because we've actually learned internet marketing and blogging and leverage the internet to be able to live this lifestyle. We don't have jobs here. Then Romeo wakes up, we play cards, we have coffee, we go for a walk on the beach, then we come back, do some more work, then we usually go for a walk in the afternoon, do some grocery shopping, come back, you know, have like a lunch or a dinner, go to the pool, go swimming, maybe play some more cards, read. I like to watch movies, you know, I watch a movie, we talk about our day. I mean, that's our life, that's it, like, that's day to day, right? It's not like, you know, yeah, we do trips, we go on adventures and stuff, but, you know, once we settle down, it's like you do develop daily routines and habits, right? And that's what our day is like, right? So people are like, well, you know, what do you do? And I guess it's like that concept of, you don't have a job, right? Your life isn't structured around a job, so what do you do with all this free time? And really the answer is, I do whatever I want, right? I do what I want, and I'm passionate about my business, so I work on my business because I love it. I love to connect with people online. I love to show people how to do what we do, you know? Guide them to learn the same skills that we have learned and continue to learn. And it's a passion of mine. I'm also learning Spanish. It's just, you know, that's what it is. And I guess it's like meeting this couple, it just kind of made me see again, you know, how different our life was before. And maybe if I had met someone like us now, I probably couldn't have been able to fathom it, that's what our daily life is. So the reason I'm shooting this for you is I'm showing you that coming from this past where we lived a very structured life around our jobs, you know, Romeo didn't really have days off. He had like maybe a day off, but he still had to go into work to close up or to open up the store. And I kind of worked throughout the day. So yeah, our life was structured around that. But now it's not. And you can do it too. Now mind you, it takes a decision. It takes you being really brutally honest with yourself. And to be honest, it took me a long time because it scared me. I mentioned that I was scared of my potential. I was afraid of what we could do. And it sounds really weird, but you know, you have potential within you to do what you want. You can create your life, and it takes a decision. Maybe getting to that decision can take some time. It took me a long time, Romeo as well. But once we made that decision and said, you know, we can't live like this anymore. We want to change our life. We want to live how we've always wanted to live, and we've always wanted to travel. And something drew us to the beach. So we went full force. We worked our butts off, you know? We changed everything. It was scary. But this is what the result is. Is that worth it? Yeah, hell yeah. You know, I do it all over again, and I continue to have bigger dreams and goals, and I will work my ass off to get them because it's worth it. So this is kind of maybe a mixed up video a little bit, but I wanted to answer that question, you know, can you change everything? Yeah, you can change everything. You can live a vastly different life. You just have to work for it. The great thing is though, is if you don't know what to do to get there, we can show you what to do. Romeo and I had to figure it out ourselves. There wasn't anyone that told us you can do this and this. We didn't know what existed. We didn't know this whole online world existed. But we went out and we found it. And we pushed and we struggled and we, you know, we continue to learn, right? But at least we can cut some of that time for you where we can show you what we do. We can show you the products and tools that we use. And then you can start working on a business. And you can create this lifestyle of freedom with that business and unplug if you want to quit your job, travel, spend more time with your family, whatever it is you want to do. So that's my, you know, speech for today. Sharing my, you know, our entrepreneur's journey. And I really, really wish the best for you. And I want you to really open your mind. Really, really open your mind. Because that's really what it takes. And make a decision. You know, you can get started with us. You can connect with us. Our fan page is there. We share tons of value on our fan page. You can see us on YouTube videos, subscribe to our channel, and just connect with us. You know, we're here. We're normal people. So, Kat coming to you from the beaches of Costa Rica. Live an epic life. Pura Vida.
Tell you is this, Costa Rica is where the home is. No matter what you do, is so much fun. Enjoy the island in the sun. You can live on the beach and soak up the scenery with exotic animals to see and coconuts to hold your dreams.